Hi everybody, it's Kathy. How's everybody today? We actually have a heat wave. I think it's close to 30 degrees. I went outside to the car just in a sweatshirt, and that's the first I've been able to do that probably in about 10 days. So, this afternoon, what we're going to do is make sheet pan dinners, and we're going to freeze them. You can put pretty much anything you want in a sheet pan dinner. What I'm going to use is kielbasa. I thought I had parsley. When I got home it was cilantro, but we'll use that. Broccoli. As you can see, everything was washed. Green peppers. If you have red peppers, yellow peppers, that would be great. The store that I was in did not. There's another pepper. Onion. So, also potatoes. But what we're going to do is, we're using smoked sausage, potatoes, onions, red, yellow, or either, broccoli, peppers. Like I said, if you have red or yellow peppers, fine. Just green peppers, just red peppers, that's fine too. And we're going to have a compound butter. We're not going to put the potatoes in now because I haven't blanched them. What you want to do with your potatoes and everything else, your vegetables, you can cut and freeze. You cannot do that with your potatoes because they'll turn black. So what you do is you cut them, you bring your water to a boil, you put your potatoes in small pieces, chunks, and when it comes to a boil, that's when you start to count, and you give it 3 minutes. After the 3 minutes, you turn them off and plunge them into cold water. Then you take them out of the cold water and dry them up a bit so that you can put them in with the rest of the vegetables. Like I said, I haven't done that yet. I will do that after the video because of the time, but we'll do the rest of it. So in here, I've already done my cilantro. It doesn't, it should be fairly small, but it doesn't have to be diced so that you can't see it. Freezer bag. Get that ready. Now, we'll put our cilantro in the bag, since that's ready to go. Then we're going to cut up our kielbasa, and I'll move my slicer so we can see what's going on here. I'm just going to, you don't have to do this, but I always take the ends off. No good reason. And then you can kind of cut them on an angle, and kind of what you would call bite-sized pieces. And then cut the whole thing up. I went out today to get a few groceries, and we're pretty much finished with the bathroom. The reason I haven't shown it to you is because my phone is not working, and I have to take it this afternoon to a phone repair store, and I have no idea what that's going to involve. The only thing I know is it's telling me over and over and over that I've got 84,000 viruses it is popping up with ads all over the place. You go to dial a phone and it won't let you dial. It keeps flicking, and so I took it to Verizon, and it wasn't too bad. I didn't wait too long, but the gentleman that came over to help me, he looked at it, and I guess to kind of verify what was going on, and he said, there's not anything that we can do. We don't service phones. You're going to have to take it to a cell phone repair. So I asked him if he'd recommend any. He said no. So now we're going to put our kielbasa in the bag. However much you want, depending on, you know, who you're giving it to, how full you want the bag, how many servings you want to get out of this. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this to my daughter and grandson. So I'm going to put, I think, all of it in. So I came home and had to get another phone in order to use it to call and find a place that would agree to take a look at it, see what's going on. And I did, and I have to have it there at 3 o'clock today. He said the only thing I can tell you is it's not a quick fix. It'll be at least 3 days. I've never had a problem like this with a phone, ever.
Nobody's getting hurt.
I haven't had a lot of phones, like maybe 4 or 5, but I've never had this happen to me. So, the place that I'm taking it to had good recommendations from Yelp, and it had 4.7 stars. So we shall see. I just don't know what's going to end up as far as, you know, what it's going to cost to fix it. Whether they charge you for what they fix or for the length of time they hold it, I don't know. Okay, so now what we're going to do with these peppers is, instead of cutting them up, I think I'll make them a little bit more uniform by cutting them down just a bit and putting them in my slicer. I don't know if I have this right, do I? Yes. Actually, they're smaller than I would like them to be, and that's the largest one I have. So maybe I will just slice them. Yeah. We'll put these in, but I guess I'll just slice them from here on. Okay. So, yeah, so I haven't been able to take pictures of the bathroom. As soon as I can, I will take pictures and show you how it came out. I have no complaints. Other than what couldn't be done because of the size of the bathroom. I mean, you know, there's always things you want to get done, but you just can't accomplish because of one reason or another. So, it has a really nice, I had a Delta faucet and the tub shower, but this one's a really big, you know, head on it, and it's nice. And you don't have to worry about stepping over the tub anymore. So that won't be a safety issue. How'd everybody make out with the snow? The last snow that we had, I think we were supposed to get more than we got, which I'm not complaining about. But we got, I think, 15 inches. And needless to say, it's just starting to show a little bit of ground now in areas, certain areas that where it was shoveled. My daughter shoveled a lot of it, and then my neighbor's son, nice people that they are, he came to do her driveway because she lives alone. So he came over when he was finished taking care of Mom, and he finished taking care of us, which was really nice. We have a snowblower. My daughter chooses not to use it because it's a big one, and I don't know specifically, but she just won't use it. Whether she's afraid of it or I don't know. Not that I blame her. All right, now so far we've got kielbasa, broccoli, green pepper. Now we're going to go for the onions. My favorite thing to cut up. Not really. I think you've heard me say before, onions and I don't exactly get along. But I do like onions, mostly cooked. I'll eat red onions raw, but I do like yellow and white onions cooked. So I can't believe that we are in February. I mean, I'm not sorry. After what December and January brought us, December was terrible cold and January brought the snow. So I'm glad that's out of the way. And we do have a couple of less days in February. I hesitate to say those things because I come from a household when you said things like that. My mother or father would say, "Stop doing that, you're wishing your life away." And at this point in my life, I can't afford to wish it away. None of us can we? I'll go over what I did once I get finished here with this onion. And don't forget, it will be a fuller bag once you do the potatoes. And you're going to cut the potatoes so that they compare to what the onions and the peppers are. You see, I'm hurrying so that this onion doesn't get the best of me. And it's starting to, even wearing glasses. Okay, so we have just enough room left for probably maybe 4 or 5 medium-sized potatoes. Now they're blanched. You boil your water, you cut up your potatoes the size you want them, you put your potatoes in. When the water comes back to a boil, don't put the potatoes in cold like you do for mashed potatoes. You wait till the water boils, you put it in. When it comes back to a boil, then you 3 minutes, shut it off, put it in ice water or ice cold water, either one. Then you get all the water out of them, and then you package them just the same way I'm packaging this. Okay, I'll get these onions out of here so I don't have to look at them anymore. Now, I'll save that for another one, and this for another one. And cilantro. I'll be good. I'll be nice to it. Even if it does taste like dirt. Or soap, or whatever it is. I think it tastes like dope. Dirt. Some people think it tastes like soap. Anyway, and then other people just love it to pieces. But give me parsley. Now, I have a little scooper. And I was going to make compound butter. But I said, why make compound butter? I have garlic butter, which I purchased before Christmas, which was good for, I think it was 3 or 4 months at least. No, yeah, more than that. September of 26. So what I'm going to do, see what size that gives us. It's not coming out. Why are you not agreeing with me? All right. Maybe I should have made it. Anyway. I will wash my hands and I will form that butter so that we can put it in the freezer bag. Okay, now alright, I will put it in a small bag and put it inside of this bag. Make another one. Okay. Now this butter will go right on the tray when you put it in your oven to roast your freezer meal. These are quick. The prep work is the hardest part. If you don't have the time when you come home or you don't feel like cooking, all you have to do is roll this out on a sheet, put a little oil on it, or if you don't have a sheet pan, you can put it in a casserole, squirt some olive oil, vegetable oil, pan, whatever you have. Put these in with it, separate them, spread this out. Use as much as you want at the time. You don't have to use it all at once. And you don't have to use the skins. Well, like I said, the only thing this is missing is the potatoes. So I'm going to show you what it looks like once I get my John Hancock. Kielbasa, sheet meal, because the rest of it you can tell what it is. I'm going to bring it over and I'm going to show you what it looks like. Doesn't that look wonderful? Fresh onions and kielbasa, broccoli. I love roasted broccoli. Peppers. Fabulous. Before you close it, make sure you got all the air out. Air is the enemy of food. Okay, now I'm going to close that because I'm going to get a small bag to put the butter in. Oh, let's see, what do we got here? That's a large one. We'll put it in. I got a sandwich bag, that'll be fine. Now, when you make compound butter, obviously I didn't make this because I had it, but you can make lots of different flavors of compound butter. You can make it with rosemary, thyme, oregano, whatever it is that you're preparing and you want to enhance the flavor. Now I can put this in here, and then as soon as the potatoes are ready, then they'll go in. You don't have to put this bag in there. I just prefer to with the butter in it. You can put the butter directly in if you want to freeze the butter first, or if you just want to put it in when you freeze. Let's make sure we got all the air out. Make sure that you lay it as flat as you can. And then, since some of this is wet, when you go to put it on your tray, it might just want to come out all in one big chunk. Just give it a wrap on the table, and you'll be fine. Okay, that takes care of that. Hope you like that. Oh, something a little bit different. I've seen a lot of it done on YouTube. One of the people that I do watch more than others is something Homestead. Her name is Renee, Little Homestead, and she's full of good ideas for prepping ahead, for using things out of kind of cycle or out of sorts the way you think you would use them. And I've copied a few of them down. They all sound good. This one is similar to hers, but I didn't have, she didn't put broccoli in hers. I'm putting in, she had lots of red and yellow and orange peppers. I didn't. So it just depends on what you can get or what you have in your pantry or your refrigerator at the time. And this is good to clean the refrigerator out too. You see a green pepper or something, or your onions starting to sprout, freeze it. Cut it up and freeze it. Even if you don't make a freezer meal out of it, don't let it go. Don't waste it. You paid for it. Use it. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate everything that you do and all that you're here for.
Don't you think he's been punished enough?
Hello.
Understand what you're saying. This is a prison, not a school.
If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Please give me a thumbs up. It helps my channel considerably. Have a great day. Stay safe, stay warm, and be kind to one another. Thanks. I'll see you soon, and we'll have some pictures of the bathroom. Bye now.